guys, this quick chat is too important for me to give a damn about how my hair looks. So you're just gonna have to deal with it while we talk about this. Your personal development journey is gonna be different to everybody else's, but I do wanna answer a key question that I hear quite a lot of. How do you know that it works? How do you know therapy works? How do you know coaching works? What's the proof? Where's the evidence? How do you quantify it? It's going to be different for everybody. And yes, the marketer in me simply says it depends, but it depends on where you were when you started that journey, and how you can look for clues about your own personal development and the distance you've come is your trauma responses. So when things go wrong, or when you are in a situation that used to make you feel horrible, and all the variables are there, maybe a certain someone, a family member, a colleague, a boss, a manager, says something to you, and maybe normally you would have escalated it and it would become a screaming match. But you find yourself today defaulting to breathing, keeping quiet, like just not saying anything. You find yourself expressing yourself without disrespecting someone else's boundaries, or without creating behavior that you can't be proud of. There are those little signs, and that is different for every single one of us. Some people in a trauma situation just shrivel up and cry and break down, can't function at all. Some people completely freeze and they can't function at all. Some people freeze and their brains have gone into overdrive. Some people fight and get super aggressive, like they backed into a corner. It's different for each and every one of us. So if ever you were on the fence about a personal development investment, I do think that you should look at trying it out. And sometimes you will see an immediate sort of short term, within 2 weeks to 3 months, depending on the frequency of the intervention interaction, you will see a difference in a short space of time. Sometimes it takes a long time. I myself, as a business leader, have committed coming from a space where I was burnt out, and I was extremely triggered by a lot of what I think now are stupid little things. And I'm talking about the way that people thought of me, the way that people saw me. People who, over the years, as I've learned to do the work through working with coaches and therapists, I learned, that I have the right to put them in a certain place and decide the kind of ripple effect they have in my life. So just being able to create, I think, emotional and intellectual distance to a healthy degree really helps you change your default responses to triggers and trauma situations. And that's how you know therapy and coaching and the coursework is actually working. So I encourage you to just give it a try. If you have the means, if you have the ability, go for it. And I think at the very worst end of it, to be honest, you will find out at least one more trigger for you. If you're going to walk away from therapy and personal development, it is going to be because you discovered something there doesn't work for you, or it's something you don't want to face, or you don't want to grapple with, or you don't want to deal with. Either way, you're going to learn something about yourself. So just get stuck in. That's me and my lion's mane of hair for this week. I'll speak to you guys soon. Good luck out there.